I remember back when Kayla and Gunnar first met. He called me saying, "Dude, I met this beautiful girl." I said, "Really?" He said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Well," I said, "Well, how'd it go?" And he said, "Well, she made me sleep on the couch." I talked to him and I said, "Gunnar, that's a good girl. You better keep her around." Look where we are now.
It really makes me really confident that these two people are meant for each other. They truly care and love about each other. And it makes me really confident that if residency match could not break these two, nothing else can. But one of my favorite things about them is how they really complement each other. I know the whole opposites attract cliche thing. I don't think these people are opposites. I think they are two sides of the same coin. I think while they, represent their own identities, they come together and they have a collective value.
Are y'all ready to watch these two get married? What we are involved in today is one of life's most beautiful and magical events. And very few people fail to recognize when they are about to witness something and observe something that's truly magnificent. Well, you're about to do it. I want you to know you are in the right place right now.
Gunnar, the first time we locked eyes, you made me believe in love at first sight. Who knew that the random guy in the Nebraska baseball cap helping me into the tube to float down the Powell River would someday be my husband? I vividly remember calling my mom later that day and telling her about the sweetest guy I had just met. Looking into your eyes, I saw your kind heart and giving hand, which are two things that I love most about you.
I have an only daughter that, I love, has been the apple of my eye all my life. And I always dreamed of having, I'm just crying, always dreamed of having a wonderful son. And that's what I call Gunnar. And he knows I love him. And I'm so happy for you guys. And I can't wait to see what you do with your lives. I couldn't be happier.
Family is so important to us. We do everything for family. We love for family. We do everything that we do, we look at and say, hey, you know what? How does this affect us? How does it affect our family? How does it affect Janet if I do something? How does it affect Gunnar? How does it affect Jackson? How does it affect Hattie? How does it affect us? Then we can go forward. Now we look at Kayla and say, how does it affect Kayla? How does it affect Terry? And those are the things that are going to make our family even stronger. Kayla is that link. We sent her and Gunnar glasses. One was a bourbon glass, one was a wine glass, and it said that I have everything I need on the bourbon glass. On the wine glass it said, I am everything.
Gunner's one of the most talented, hardworking people I know, and his luck comes from hard work. One of the hardest working men I know. Kayla, you look absolutely beautiful tonight. The one thing I love most about Kayla is her pure joy and happiness she brings to my brother.
What'd you drink? Your mouth is red.
When I was writing this, they were feuding over where they were going to apply to residency, where they were going to rank places, you know. So that kind of gives an insight into where my headspace was. You know, it wasn't great, but that's way in the past now, and look how happy we are now. One of the many things that I love about these two people is their conflict resolution skills. And I mean this genuinely. I have witnessed them argue quite a few times, even though it triggers my fight or flight response. I really do respect that these two people are both incredibly stubborn, but they can come to a conclusion on anything. No matter the topic, no matter the issue. What I mean to say is that I'm consistently impressed by how quickly Gunnar realizes Kayla's probably right.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
I love you. Love you.
Kayla, where do I even begin? There has always been something so special about you. From our first interaction of me trying to open your Corona on a tree after you brought glass bottles to a river with no bottle opener. We were fast friends. You seemed to like my horrible sense of humor and seemed to at least tolerate my insane punctuality. I mean, you even found a way to laugh when I convinced a whole party that you should have gotten a communications major. After being with me for 4 years, you know that I'm not an easy person to love.
Over the last 4 years, you have continued to show me the man I fell in love with. Your unwavering love, generosity, forgiveness is something so admirable. No matter how much you have on your plate, you always make time for us. You are everything a man should be, and a man that I am so proud to call my husband.
I am stubborn, determined, ultra goal-oriented, and so analytical that it hurts. But you have found a way to not only love me, but make me a better person. You forced me out of my comfort zone. You showed me how good real hush puppies can be. You make me smile when I'm stressed. You showed me that cats aren't the worst pets ever. And you make me want to get up every day to make sure we have everything we could ever want. While I know that the lives we choose will not be the easiest, we will have tough days and cases, longer hours than most people, weird schedules, and most of all, you will catch all the weird childhood diseases that all the kids bring in. But in the end, knowing that I have you to come home to will be the light at the end of the tunnel. Because as soon as I see you, I know any trouble that came my way will be at least a little better. So Kayla, I promise to hold you on the nights where you don't feel worthy of it. To smile and laugh when you dance in the kitchen while drinking wine. To kiss you hello, goodbye, good night, good morning, and as many times as I can in between. I promise to pray for you each night before I fall asleep. I promise to work on myself so that we can become stronger together each day. I promise to protect you and defend you and be that one thing you can always count on.
Love is something that you cannot earn and is not something that can be earned. Love is simply put on you. Love is something simply you have to receive. Will you receive it? When you are starting from a place of love like that, then it liberates you to be able to accomplish more things than you can actually imagine.
I know you're gonna cry when I walk now. Saw me? You like it? You the train?
You look awesome.
Yeah. You did too. Look at you.
Love you too, and it rained.
I know.
We had to use the umbrellas.
Love you.
And it ain't gonna stop till the sun don't shine. Here we go, come on. Here we go, now. Are you ready? Watch. Just do this. Just do this. Just do that. That's it. That's it. Love, sweet love. You know, we look at a family as everything, and what we do for family. And now we have a bigger family, and it just brings joy to our heart and my heart that we have a bigger family, and we couldn't have asked for a better daughter-in-law. It's adding a name. We are one. Salvation. And Terry, we couldn't have asked for a better person to join our family and us to join you and your family. It's not a one-way street. This is a two-way street. We want to be one. And that's what this thing's all about. And they're up here at the head table because they're the most important thing today, but the family will be most important.
I'm so thankful that you came into his life and that we're here today. But one thing that I want to talk about, and I don't know if Gunnar, if you'll remember it, and I hope I don't cry because it's such a sweet story, but we were driving through the neighborhood one day, just he and I, and my kids always like to talk while we're in the car, which is great. But I was big into James Taylor and still am, and there was a song, Something in the Way She Moves. And we were listening to it, and I said, Gunnar, one day you will find a woman, and these words will come true to you, that something in the way she moves and something in the way that she looks at you, that you know you're home. But I feel that you found that, and I'm so grateful. And we're so blessed to have Kayla join our family, and Terry, I love you too.
May you always love each other, always have each other's back, and never ever forget to kiss each other goodnight. I love you guys, and God bless.
And it is my distinct honor to present to you for the very first time, Dr. and Dr. Gunnar Orkin. Let's do it. By the authority given to me by the beautiful state of South Carolina, I now pronounce you husband and wife. And Gunnar, go ahead, do your thing. Kiss your bride.
I promise to never give up on us because I know the love we have is always worth fighting for. You always have been so strong for me when I needed it, and I promise to always do the same for you. When life gets hard, you're the one person I can always count on to figure it out. I look to you for guidance in so many ways, and I have no doubt that you will always have our families, or always lead our family through anything life throws our way.
always say what needs to be said. They always do what needs to be done. And I really respect the ability to communicate frankly and work through disagreements with intention. I think while they are both stubborn people, neither of them is too proud to take a step back and think, am I being crazy? Am I being unreasonable? You know? And they always know when an apology is in order.
I promise to love you as much tomorrow, and in 10 years, and in 60 years as I do right now. I promise that whatever this world throws at us, we will take it together, and I will do everything I can to make sure we get through it. Kayla, today is just a symbol of the start of our journey, a symbol of a journey started 4 years ago in Harrogate, Tennessee. No matter what happens, sickness and health, riches or struggles, anger, sadness, triumph, joy, fruitfulness, or barrenness, I will stand by you.
You know that I always say that we make a good team, and every day we prove that to be true. I know there is nothing we can't accomplish as long as we work towards it together. When God made you, He made a man so strong in his values, morals, and love and devotion to his friends and family, and I am sure lucky that He wrote me into your life as your wife. I love you, Gunnar. Today is your beginning of our future. I love your wife, Kayla.
I will support you and I will love you unconditionally because you will always be my beautiful, spunky, brilliant, wine-drinking, cat-loving, traveling, obsessive and compulsive, amazing, and overall just incredible miniskirt girl. Thank you for showing me this life we get to live. I love you so much, and I'm so blessed to call you mine. I hope you're ready for the adventure of a lifetime because I have never been more ready for anything.